This is the This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. Good evening, everybody. Dishnet 34 here, welcoming you to this episode of the This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. What a night it has been so far. What a week for whatever it's worth. And now it's time to just sit back, relax, and do a little bit of a showdown tonight. We got a great show for you tonight. We got an iron tournament for y'all to enjoy tonight. This is great. I had to do a little bit of Johnny Gilbert there at the beginning since today was I just got finished with watching Alex Trebek's final episode of Jeopardy just minutes ago, and it was something else. Not gonna lie. He's gonna be missed. He's a legend, and it's gonna be hard to replace him on that show. But right now, time to focus on tonight's tournament. This, and also rest in peace to Tommy Lasorda today, the famed manager of the LA Dodgers today as well. Lot of great people that we have lost so far in the last few months. Oh man, but you know what? Now's not the time. Well, there's a time to be sad. That's totally perfect. But right now, let's focus on tonight's tournament, which is going to be an absolute banger tonight. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Let's go ahead and get to the game screen here. And hey, it's already open. So let's. I was so busy watching the TV show that I forgot to get into the tournament here. We're going to get in there here in just a little bit. Hopefully, y'all are having a great night tonight. Got 128 teams competing for a wonderful prize tonight. Oh man. You got about 13 minutes, Tech. 13 minutes. So you got a little bit of time. So if you haven't set a roster yet, you still have some time to get it in before the first sim. Let's go ahead. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to run the wheel. It's time to do the wheel of formats. Yes, thank you for the reminder. Oh man. All right. So we got plenty of stuff on the wheel tonight. Let's see what next week's tournament format is going to be. Wheel of format, spin, spin, spin. Show us the tournament that someone's going to win. And it's going to be straight up bronze. Straight up bronze for next week's tournament. Oh man, another excellent tournament. Excellent tournament for next week's format. Goodness gracious. We've gotten a lot of bronze and iron lately, you know? Is it legally required to be bronze and iron? You know what? I'm going to give this another spin because I feel like we've had a lot of bronze lately. You know? I'm just saying. You know? Let's see if we can't get a different format in here. Oh, now here we go. Here we go. Let's get a little funky in here. Let's get a little funky here. Gold Hardware Heroes. Gold Hardware Heroes. That should be an interesting one. Yeah, I felt like we had a lot of bronze, but gold and Hardware Heroes. So that should be an interesting format to play with for next week. So that means it'll be gold or below cards with the restriction of only hardware heroes type cards as well. So that'll be interesting. That will be interesting. Is Mr. T part of the meta? I don't know. We'll have to see. But I do appreciate the joke. All right, let's go ahead and go to the game screen now and see what we got going on tonight. Tonight's grand prize is special edition first baseman Carlos Delgado from the Toronto Blue Jays. Second place will get special edition starting pitcher Claude Osteen from the 1966 LA Dodgers, a fine special edition card. Third and fourth will get John Jaha from the 1996 Milwaukee Brewers, and fifth through eighth will get Tony Taylor from the 1970 Philadelphia Phillies. All right. Guess what, guys? It's time for the roll call. So let's find out who the 128 teams participating in tonight's tournament are going to be. Introducing today's contestants. The Southington Gala will be taking on the Manchester Camels. The Alaska Glaciers will be taking on the Erie Drearies. The California Bulldogs will face the Iconium Copperheads. The Woodbridge Whalers will compete against the Topanga Wolfpack. The Markham Baseball Club will face the SLC Punks. The Charleston Chameleons will face the Southside Gooeys. The Hidden Valley Bombers will take on your hometown Las Vegas Gamblers. The Falks Phoenix will take on the Ultimate Warriors. The Lexington Unicorns will take on the Frisco Rough Riders. The Norwood Red Menace will take on the Broomfield Bow Sox. The Airlog Muscle Guts will take on the Sobo Merchants. The Ponyboy Curtis will take on the Great Lakes Loons. The Sengier Vampires will face the Pork Chop Express. The Dorset Devil Dogs will face the Connecticut Conmen. The Madison Dudgeons will take on the Eastshire Hobbits. The Outremmer Hospitalers will face the Bedlington Terriers. The St. Paul Saints will face the Johnsonville Brats. The Dade City Kumquats will take on the Carolina Sox. The Brendan Kings will take on the Arizona Boys of Summer. The Piedmont Penguins will face the Charleston Thunder. The Funny Hats will take on the Naperville Retrievers. The Wayu Xenomorphs will take on Cheap and Fast. The Wonder Wharf Beef Squatch will take on the Adidas Nylon Pants. The Waffletown Syrups will face the Hudson Valley Onioneers. The Ottawa Hammerheads will face the Binghamton Bingos. The Hydrangea Leaguers will face the Raleigh Hellbenders. The DLL Sag Yeats will take on the Bobble Sox. The Utica Blue Sox will take on the Long Beach Usual Suspects. The Toccoa Falls Reds will face the Rochester Tigers. The Ackworth Engineers will face the Murray Punishers. The Crave Core Antlers will face the Gensokyo Yokai. The Wasatch Motars will take on the Toulouse Black Wolves. The Stormfather Windrunners will take on the Mankato Cougars. The Packsburg Rippers will face the Silicon Valley Outlaws. The Hasselberry Hounds will face the Nisku Derricks. The Muskoka Lake Monsters will face on the Suzuki Gunichiban. Moving on down the list, the Ottawa Osprey will take on the Electric Banana. The Paulus Hook Yankees will face the Brune Ale Boozers. The Sacramento Spiders will face the Bronx Bombers. The Duskval Vermin will face the Hooterville Haymakers. The Wichita Falls Spudders will face the Ellicott City Express. The WV Power will take on the Undercity Necromancers. The Alaskan Black Bears will face the Finneytown Flames. The Narsh Returners will face the Raylan Justifieds. The Great Lakes Kraken will face the South Park Cows. The Aurora Shorebirds will face the Tatooine Skywalkers. The Sodor Steamers will face the Cleveland Fossils. The Laurel Canyon Musicians will face the Sierra Vista Scorpions. The Humongous Melonheads will take on the Princeton Dogwoods. The Los Angeles Terminators will face the Suburbia Squalor. The Nakatomi Corporation will face the Vin Scullies. The Mississauga Melting Pot will face the Hickory Raccoons. The Springfield Round Trippers will face the Asbury Park Brewers. The Beacon Hill Bears will take on the Pickering Interrobangs. The Albany Colony Diamond Dogs will face the Deep Space Niners. Matthew Six will take on the Cleveland Blue Raiders. Your Mother's Biscuits will take on the Richmond Rippers. The Lost Interest Goodbye will take on the Lexington Ladybugs. The Outer Omega Tipsy Pigs will take on the Morristown Savages. The Cheap Tricks will face the San Francisco 40 Miners. The Charlotte Communists will take on the Green Lake Cowboys. The New York NYS will take on the Mississauga Rush. The Standard Pack Rats will take on the Trenton Christians. And the Rat Pack Rats will take on the Lakeside Lions. And those are your teams competing for Carlos Delgado tonight. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at my trash team and see what we got going on here. I probably have made quite a few mistakes with my starting rotation tonight. Oh, boy. All right. We have Nelson Bryles, Drew Rasmussen, Seth Romero, Charlie Root, Eric Swanson in the old rotation tonight. Probably making a couple of mistakes with Rasmussen and Swanson, but here we are. Bobby Bolin, Raleigh Fingers, Tom Hall, Graham Lloyd, Dylan Maples, Don Newcomb, and Ben Wade and Neftali Feliz in my bullpen tonight. Don Newcomb, more than likely just going to play DH, to be honest with you. Andy Allenson and Mickey O'Neill behind the plate. Vic Power and Willie Upshaw at first. Placido Polanco at second. Bobby Adams and Cal Ripken Jr. at the hot corner. Craig Counsell and Omar Vizquel at short. Sam Fold in left. Steve Lyons in center. And Eric Owens and Nick Williams in right field. So that's kind of what I'm going to be running tonight. It's probably going to be trash, but then again, when is my roster not trash, really? Oh, man. Yep, next week's format is Gold and Hardware Heroes. So that'll be a fun one to make a roster for. I'm not going to lie. Hopefully that'll be a fun tournament to do. So pitching wise, I kind of put Rasmussen and Swanson kind of near the bottom of the rotation for obvious reasons. Got Nelson Bryles starting with Charlie Root being my second guy, Seth Romero pitching third in the rotation. Feliz is my closer. I got Graham Lloyd and Tom Hall as my setup guys. Got Ben Wade, Bobby Bolin, Dylan Maples as my middle relievers, and Raleigh Fingers for some reason is my long reliever, which I don't think I want to have happen. There we go. All right, lineup-wise, I got a couple of different lineups I'm going with. Against righties, I got Eric Owens in right, Steve Lyons in center, Don Newcomb at DH, Vic Power at first, Andy Allenson at catcher, Sam Fold in left, Cal at third, Omar at short, and Placido at second. Against lefties, a little bit different. I got Eric Owens in right, Steve Lyons in center, Vic Power at first, Nick Williams at DH, Cal at third, Sam Fold in left, Andy Allenson at catcher, Omar Vizquel at short, Placido Polanco at second. So a few small differences in the lineup. Actually, maybe just one, maybe a couple of shifts around, but Nick Williams DH. I don't know if I want that. Let's just do that and move on from there. There we go. That should work. Do people run Feliz all that much? Probably not. Let's see. Who am I facing? I'm facing the Hidden Valley Bombers in this one. Hey, it's Max Fire's team. This should be interesting. So he's got Newcomb, Hatcher, Counsell, Power, Lyons, Russell, Vizquel, Polanco, and O'Neill as his lineup. He's got Alec Mills as his number one starter. That should be interesting, and considering he threw a no-hitter this season, it makes me very, very concerned. So that's just me. That's just me. Of course, I heard someone say Birch Smith is an interesting option. I don't know. Maybe. Perhaps. We'll see. So we got about 43 seconds until the first sim comes in. It should be an interesting tournament tonight, and I hope everything goes well for all of you guys tonight. But preferably me. I'm kidding. I wish everybody the best of luck in tonight's tournament. I always do. You know, even though I may rag on a few for beating me handily in these games, I still feel like, they deserve it and whatnot, even though sometimes they don't. They do. But yeah. So Bert Smith is actually kind of reliable. That's an interesting case to be made. I maybe next tournament I'll try him out. But um, right now is not that time, because the simulating is there now. Open the historic packs for us? Well, D. Boyer, I'm glad you asked because we're going to be opening those up later tonight during Call Your Shot, our weekly, our week kind of bi-weekly ish, our semi-weekly competition, or a giveaway, you could say, for pulling packs. The game randomized my team. Why does it do that? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm not the one to ask, to be quite honest. I know they've been trying to fix that, and I know it's a frustration. I've had it happen to me more than a few times before. I don't know how to fix it. I'm not I don't know that stuff. I mean, it's not good. I mean, if that's what you want me to say, there, I said it. It's not good. I've been saying it's not good for a long time. But what can I do? I can't do anything. I can't do anything. It's all a matter of they're trying to get it fixed. They've been trying for a while. They don't know how it happens, but as long as people try at least keep submitting reports about this and logs and whatnot, they'll try to figure it out. Okay, that's my hope. That's just me. There's a lot of theories as to why it happens. I don't know all of them, and I don't know all the reasons. All right. Personally, when I finish up a roster, me personally, I go and export the roster to a file just to make sure because I know that stuff happens. Sure, it kind of clutters up my list. I mean, take a look at my list here. I got a lot of them here. Sure, it can clutter up the list, but you know what? It's worked for me in the past. If there's any suggestion I could make, it's to do that. That's all I can really say. Anyway, still waiting on the first sim to come in for this. Should be an interesting tournament nonetheless. I'm at least hoping to get into the money because I want to get that Claude Osteen. I really want to get that Claude Osteen. Now, Carlos Delgado, that'd be fine. But as we all know, I'm probably going to lose in the first round anyway, so, why am I talking about it? Long sim must be the last game. You know, Tim, you're probably right. Probably right. Oh, man. Let's take a look at the tree here real quick. See if I can't find where I'm at the back. Okay. So if I win, I'd be facing the winner of the. Hey, there's the sim. There's the sim. There's the sim. Let's go and take a look at it. Gonna go ahead and download it. We're gonna go ahead and then we'll watch the highlights. Didn't I get no hit last Iron Tourney? We don't talk about that anymore. We don't talk about that anymore. Don't remind me. I am going to be hopeful that I can at least get one hit tonight. I am very hopeful. Very hopeful. In fact, I'll guarantee that I get a hit tonight. At least one. At least one. Anyway. Oh, when's that sim gonna When's that sim going to come in? There it is. All right, let's click on the highlights. Let's get this started tonight, eh? Hopefully it's not a first round exit like it was last week. Dish tempting the baseball gods. Look, I know I'm going to lose. It's just a matter of when, not if. And speaking of when, let's go to the game screen. We pick it up in the top of the fifth. Nelson Briles on the mound for the Gamblers, facing off with the Hidden Valley Bombers. Mickey O'Neill at the plate, one on with 2 outs and a 1-2 count coming from Briles. Here's the pitch, and that one is lined into left center field for a base hit. Just in front of Sam Fuld, who dove anyway. Don't know why he did that, but it's runners on first and second with 2 outs. And here's Don Newcomb for the Bombers. Not a guy you want to face in this situation with the batting ratings he has. Here's the 1-0 from Briles. And that one is driven way back into right field. And speak of the devil, it's a 3-run homer for Don Newcomb. And the Bombers, just like that, are up 3-0. Well, Pump H just talked about a Dodger will feature prominently in the tournament. Don Newcomb was a Dodger. He just went yard. Oh, boy. And already, oh, God. We go to the bottom of ninth. Down 3-0. Count 0-2 from Fernando Valenzuela. Grounded short by Owens. Throw from Vizquel in time. How many highlights was that? How many highlights was that? How many highlights was that? Was that just 3? Was that just 3? The single by O'Neill, then the homer by Newcomb, and then the final out of the game. Man. So what is that? That's now the first 2 weeks of 2021 with this tournament stream. And both times I have been eliminated in the first round. At least I got 2 hits. I don't know. Maybe it's progress. This is depressing, man. Okay, look, Dogberry. I don't think Birch Smith would have helped. Maybe I need a randomized roster. You know, at this point, maybe I do. One of the hits was a double at least. Look. I thought Ripken would be okay. Okay, so Fuld is obviously not the answer. I mean, how is Birch Smith going to help me with my lineup here? I might be overthinking this. You know, I probably am, Teddy. I probably am. Is it better to get 2 hits and a walk or to get 12 hits and lose? Oh, God, TF. Good question. Would you rather see it's it's a matter of would you rather see your team lose and like know it's gonna lose by only getting 2 hits and lose, or having it slowly drag your heart out of out of your chest with 12 hits, knowing that those sons of guns could have done a lot better hitting with runners in scoring position and losing. Just say. Oh, goodness. Anyway, anyway. So I'm out in the first round. Let's see who else did not get out in the first round. And yeah, iron's a crapshoot as it is. That's true. That's true. So let's see who made it to round 2. The Ponyboy Curtis and the Sengier Vampires, the Iconium Copperheads and the Topanga Wolfpack, the Markham Baseball Club and the Charleston Chameleons, the Hidden Valley Bombers, and the Ultimate Warriors, the Southington Gala and the Frisco Rough Riders, the Airlog Muscle Guts and the Broomfield Bow Sox, the Connecticut Conmen and the Eastshire Hobbits, the St. Paul Saints and the Bedlington Terriers, the Dade City Kumquats and the Arizona Boys of Summer, the Naperville Retrievers and the Charleston Thunder, the Wayu Xenomorphs and the Adidas Nylon Pants, the Waffletown Syrups and the Ottawa Hammerheads, the Hydrangea Leaguers and the Bobble Sox, the Utica Blue Sox and the Toccoa Falls Reds, the Cravecore Antlers and the Ackworth Engineers, the Mankato Cougars and the Toulouse Black Wolves, the Silicon Valley Outlaws and the Scuderics, the Electric Banana and the Suzuki Gonichiban, the Sacramento Spiders and the Paulus Hook Yankees, the Ellicott City Express and the Hooterville Haymakers, the Alaskan Black Bears and the WV Power, the South Park Cows and the Raylan Justifieds, the Aurora Shorebirds and the Cleveland Fossils, the Humongous Melonheads and the Sierra Vista Scorpions, the Nakatomi Corporation and the Los Angeles Terminators, the Mississauga Melting Pot and the Asbury Park Brewers, the Albany Colony Diamond Dogs and the Beacon Hill Bears, the Richmond Rippers and the Cleveland Blue Raiders, the Lexington Ladybugs and the Morristown Savages, the Cheap Tricks and the Charlotte Communists, the Alaska Glaciers and the Trenton Christians, and the Rat Pat Pack Rats and the New York NYS. So that's who made it into round number 2. So, I believe the second round should be in. So we're going to go ahead and back out and back in. And then we're going to get ourselves ready for a little bit of call your shot action. All right, all right, all right. Oh, God, TF gave up another 13 hits? Oh, man. But hey, I guess the good part is I didn't get no hit. And I guess that is something to celebrate if you've been following the stream for a while. But still, I need to find a way to get out of the first round. Because for Pete's sake, it's just been, oh boy. Next week, I'm going to get out of the first round. I swear to it. I swear to it, I will get out of the first round. Whatever it takes. And hey, maybe next week's Gold Hardware Heroes tourney will be a turning point in this story arc, I guess you could say. And I did get a card in Iron 1225, but that's because there wasn't a meta invented for that yet. Yeah, I did get a card from the Iron 1225 at least, so at least there was that. That's the Iron format I can play, I guess. Oh, man. Alright, come on. You can load. I know you can. I know my computer is chewing up 80% of memory by doing this, but let's keep going. You got this. Alright. Let's take a look and see who is in round Number 3. How fast those fill up? Well, it kind of depends, D. Boyer. Not going to lie. Iron 1040 when, Tohan? When there are actual 40 overall hitting cards. That's when that's going to happen. Or at least enough to fill a roster. All right, moving on to round 3, we have the Rat Pack Pack Rats and the Cheap Tricks, the Markham Baseball Club and the Hidden Valley Bombers, the Airlog Muscle Guts and the Southington Gala, the Sengier Vampires and the Connecticut Conmen, the St. Paul Saints and the Arizona Boys of Summer, the Charleston Thunder and the Adidas Nylon Pants, the Hydrangea Leaguers and the Ottawa Hammerheads, the Utica Blue Sox and the Ackworth Engineers, the Nisku Derricks and the Toulouse Black Wolves, the Paulus Hook Yankees and the Suzuki Ganichiban, the Alaskan Black Bears, and the Ellicott City Express, the Aurora Shorebirds and the South Park Cows, the Nakatomi Corporation and the Sierra Vista Scorpions, the Albany Colony Diamond Dogs and the Asbury Park Brewers, the Morristown Savages and the Cleveland Blue Raiders, and the Alaska Glaciers and the Iconium Copperheads. All right. We have 32 teams left in this tournament. And guess what, guys? We are going to go ahead and get started with a little thing we like to call Your Shot. So for those of you who are new to this stream, basically, I have these 28 packs right here, ready to open up for you guys. But we want to give away some perfect points as well. So why not do it with this format? I'm going to be putting a Google form in the chat here in just a little bit. You can fill it out with your perfect team username. And please, only one entry per person, please. And I'm talking person, human person. And you're going to fill out which diamond or perfect card you think I'm going to pull out of these packs tonight. We're going to have at least one guaranteed diamond tonight because I have one diamond pack in here and 2 historical packs to open along with 25 regular packs as well. If you call a live diamond correctly, you will win 15,000 perfect points. If you call a historical diamond, you will win 40,000 perfect points. If you call a live perfect tonight, you will win 50,000 perfect points. And if you call a historical perfect tonight, you know what? In honor of Alex Trebek's final episode, we're going to go with 198,400 perfect points. Just because, 1984 was the first year Alex Trebek hosted Jeopardy! So we're going to give away 198,400 perfect points for a historical perfect correct call tonight. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. You will have 2.5 minutes to fill out the form. And please be as specific as possible. As specific as possible when you're filling out which card you think I'm going to pull. Because we've had plenty of examples over the streams of people not being specific enough with their calls and not getting points. So, get ready, get set, here we go! Call Your Shot is open, Call Your Shot is open. It is not an exclamation point ticket. Please stop doing that. Call Your Shot is open. What card do I want? Oh, I want plenty of cards. Not going to lie to you here. All right, let's see what we got. A lot of good calls so far. We got 2 minutes left on the clock. Who is live Mike Chow? Love it. Love it, Tohan. I love it. One minute and 40 seconds left. Please stop with the exclamation point ticket. There is no exclamation point ticket giveaway. It lies. Please fill out the form. Tickets don't count for Call Your Shot. Can we get a Lasorda bonus? I don't think there's a diamond or perfect Lasorda out there, so unfortunately no. We got 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Get your calls in. Get your calls in. Lots of good calls so far. What is face of the franchise dibble? Love it. Love it. Oscar Charleston for 100, Alex. Loving it. Lots of fun calls here tonight. All right, final 30 seconds. Final 30 seconds. Get it in quick. Get it in quick. We are down to 15 seconds. If I could hum the Jeopardy theme music right now, I would, but I don't want to pay royalties on this channel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to go through a few buzzes on my phone alarm here. And then we're going to close Call Your Shot. 3, 2, 1. Call Your Shot is closed. Call Your Shot is closed. All right. We have 189 responses to tonight's form. Oh boy. You know what? I think I want a historical Dodger perfect tonight. Specifically Eric Gagne. That'd be a fun one. That'd be a fun one to pull tonight. And I hope I get it. You know, that'd be great. That would be great. Oh man, we had a guy. Oh man, okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the pulls. We got 28 of them. Got 28 packs. Let's do it. How many perfect historicals going for it? Ooh, I don't know if I can give you an answer right off the top of my head right now. And we start out with a historical gold with Harold Baines from the 1984 Chicago White Sox. 82 overall, 75 contact, 91 power, 49 eye, and 54 defense. And we also get some silver live action for Sam Huff from the Texas Rangers. 47 contact, 72 power, 48 eye, and 71 defense. And you get a couple bronzes in Michael Wacha and Art Warren. All right, let's keep going. See what else we can pull here on this one. And we're off to a great start here with this one. We get Alex Wood and Hunter Pence as our irons. Hunter Pence from the 2014 San Francisco Giants. That's a new bronze right there. 62 contact, 73 power, 50 eye, and an amazingly low 30 defense on that one. Whew, boy. Okay. Let's keep on going. 26 packs to go. And we get another couple of bronzes here. We get Rip Rapolsky from the St. Louis Cardinals and Nate Jones from the Cincinnati Reds. We also got Dave Stewart and Dick Rodas some historical iron action here. All right, let's keep going. 25 packs to go. We get some sad Fetty here for Yency Almonte from the Colorado Rockies. 77 overall card there. We get Tariq Skubal. Got Mitch Moreland. We got Jose Castillo as well, as far as live bronzes go. Let's keep on going. We got 24 packs left to go, and we got a historical bronze here. Paul Lindblad. That's a new bronze right here from the 1974 Oakland A's. 46 stuff. Okay, that's pretty low. 80 movement and 84 control with 16 stamina. An interesting card right there. 23 more packs to go. Let's see what we got here. We get Francisco Mejia from the San Diego Padres. We got Eddie Whitekiss and Clayton Richard as our historical irons in this one. Only one bronze in this pack. 22 packs to go. We'll open a couple more and then we'll load in the next sim. And we get some sad Fetty here for Luis Garcia from the Houston Astros. A 70 overall card there. And we get a few bronzes as well in the form of Ed Vandenberg from the 1982 Seattle Mariners. Whit Merrifield from the Kansas City Royals and Jose Martinez from the Chicago Cubs. 21 packs to go. Let's open one more and then we'll load in the next sim here. We get Garrett Cooper from the Miami Marlins. We get Oliver Drake from the Tampa Bay Rays. And we get Luke Voit, one-hit wonder Luke Voit from the 2018 New York Yankees. I don't know if he's a one-hit wonder after the season he had this year, but this one's a new iron here. New bronze, I should say. 48 contact, 74 power, 53 eye, and 31 defense on this one. An interesting card there. All right, let's go and load in the next sim, and we'll see who is all in the next round. So, some interesting card pulls so far. Not going to lie to you about that. Speeding tickets suck? Yeah, Subliminal, I can agree with you on that one. Dude's career just barely began. He's already labeled a one-hit one. Well, I mean, given the context of his career so far, seeing that, you know, he's only had a couple of seasons so far that could be reflected in a historical card through OOTP, I guess that's the one that could kind of fit him. That's really one of the categories that could fit him. Other than Snapshot, which, I mean, it could have been good, but still, one-hit wonder. I mean, right now, if you take 2020 out of the equation, you could certainly make the case for that. Oof, Dogberry, I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling, Dogberry. Kevicom, next week's format is Gold Hardware Heroes. Yep. All right, let's see who is going to be in the 4th round of the competition tonight. As soon as this thing loads. Goodness gracious. Come on, game. You can do this. Why are you crapping out on me now? Up. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. All right. Let's take a look and see who is all in round 4. The thing finally loaded on me. All right, here we go. We have the Cheap Tricks taking on the Cleveland Blue Raiders. The Southington Gala taking on the Connecticut Conmen. The St. Paul Saints taking on the Adidas Nylon Pants. The Utica Blue Sox taking on the Ottawa Hammerheads. The Suzuki Gun Ichiban taking on the Toulouse Black Wolves. The Ellicott City Express taking on the South Park Cows. The Asbury Park Brewers taking on the Sierra Vista Scorpions. And the Hidden Valley Bombers taking on the Iconium Copperheads. All right. So let's keep going with the packs here. We got 20 of them left to go. Let's see what we can get out of these, eh? We start with Sammy Stewart from the 1983 Baltimore Orioles. Get Aaron Robinson from the 1947 Yankees. I believe Sammy Stewart, that might be a new one, and it is. 61 stuff, 77 movement, 48 control, and 18 stamina. All right. We also get Jim Slayton from the Milwaukee Brewers as a historical iron as well. Aaron Robinson, that might be a new bronze as well. 49 contact, 59 power, 64 eye, and 49 defense. All right, let's keep going. 19 packs to go. We get Jackie Bradley Jr. from the 2018 Boston Red Sox as a new bronze here. We get 43 contact, 55 power, 52 eye, and 86 defense in center field. Got Joe Mauer from the 2017 Twins. We get Brent Rooker from the Minnesota Twins, John Means from the Orioles, and Andy Young from the Arizona Diamondbacks in this one. 18 packs to go. Let's see what we get here. We get Abraham Almonte and Adam Frazier as our obligatory bronzes in this one here. We got Chris Owings and Isaiah Kiner-Falefa with Sean Abner and Bill Kelso rounding out the pack. Next pack, please. And we get some sad Fetty for Jurickson Profar from the San Diego Padres, 73 overall card there. Our obligatory bronze in this one being Yanni Chirinos. We also get Josh Tomlin, Diolis Guerra, Tom Ferrick from the 1950 New York Yankees, and Mark Belanger, iron card from the Baltimore Orioles. Wrong Belanger. Next pack, please. And we get Andy Rincon from the 1980 St. Louis Cardinals. That's a new one. 47 stuff, 51 movement, 41 control, and 91 stamina on this one. Okay, sure. And we also get Rene Rivera from the New York Mets as another bronze in this pack. Next one, please. We got 15 to go. And we get Alcides Escobar from the 2015 Kansas City Royals. We get Phil Linz from the 1964 New York Yankees. That's a new one as well. 49 contact, 36 power, 61 eye, and 69 defense on the Yankees shortstop here. Also got Tim Lopes, Taylor Hearn, Tyler Thornburg, Charlie Copelson. Who cares? Next pack. And let's see what we get in this one. We get Nick Margevicius from the Seattle Mariners. We also get Paul Bird from the 01 Kansas City Royals. Next pack, please. And we get a gold Lance McCullers Jr. in this one. We also get Tyler Duffy from the Minnesota Twins, and we also get Rougned Odor from the Texas Rangers. All right, an interesting pack here. We also get Darren Lewis as a historical iron as well. Next card pack, please. Oh boy. We get Orlando Merced from the 1991 Pittsburgh Pirates rookie sensation card here. Interesting one there. We get Bryce Florier as a historic iron, 44 overall from the Padres. We are down to 11 packs to go. Let's keep on keeping on. And we get some sad Fetty for Rick Porcello from the New York Mets, 79 overall card there. And we also get Jesus Alou from the 1965 San Francisco Giants and Caleb Ferguson from the LA Dodgers. Have they dropped new irons? I think they have dropped new irons. I just haven't seen a whole lot of them. Let's keep on going. And we get a couple more bronzes here in the form of Domingo Santana and Carlos Rodon, along with Whitey Herzog as a historical iron card. 9 more packs to go. Let's keep going. And get some more bronzes here. So many bronzes tonight. Goodness gracious. We get Vern Bickford from the 1948 Boston Braves. We get Javi Guerra from the San Diego Padres. We get Ihire Andrianza from the Minnesota Twins. Okay, next pack, please. We get Braden Bishop from the Seattle Mariners and Matt Boyd from the Detroit Tigers, along with Lee Tannehill as a historical iron card. 7 more packs to go. Let's keep going. And we get a double gold, double live gold, I should say. Aaron Nola from the Philadelphia Phillies and James Paxton from the New York Yankees. We also get silver Drew Pomeranz from the San Diego Padres, and we also get Dane Dunning from the White Sox and Yanni Chirinos from the Rays. And at this point, I'm not going to get a diamond from the diamond pack. Let's see what we get here. We get Austin Barnes from the LA Dodgers. Sad Fetty for him. We get Tommy Edman and Matt Barnes as well for bronzes. Let's keep on keeping on. We got 5 more packs to go. 2 more regular packs, so let's see if we can't get a diamond or something out of this, please. Oh, we get Braxton Garrett from the Miami Marlins. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Next one, please. All right, last one, and we get Nelson Cruz, gold card from the Minnesota Twins, but that's not the best card in this pack. It is Bingo DeMoss from the Negro League collection. 70 overall card there. Not a bad pull there whatsoever. And that's a duplicate card for me, so if anyone wants it, see what we can do. All right. Got Yoshi right here with me. Rub the nose a little bit for good luck with these next 3 packs, because we got 1 diamond pack and 2 historical packs to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Give me something good with this diamond pack, please. Please, please, please. Okay. All right. That's okay. That's okay. It's all right. Dick Dietz from the San Francisco Giants. I doubt anybody called that one. That'd be a no. But at least it's a 16K card, I guess. I don't know. Okay, it's at 17 grand. That's fine. That's fine. How dare I pull a Giant on Tommy's last day? Look, I can't control that. I can't control that. Oh, man. Okay. Well, nobody called that one, unfortunately. But maybe we can pull another historical diamond, or maybe a historical perfect out of these next 2 historical packs. Let's do it. Come on. Yeah, that's not happening. But we get Darren Johnson, third baseman from the 1965 Cincinnati Reds. 71 contact, 90 power, 44 eye, and 25 defense on that one. We also get Steve Scarsoni. That's a new one right there. Third baseman from the 95 Giants. 47 contact, 80 power, 42 eye, and 35 defense on that one. We get one-hit wonder Devin Travis from the 2015 Toronto Blue Jays. Former Detroit Tigers prospect legend. We also get Butch Hobson from the Boston Red Sox. And Luis Castillo from the Minnesota Twins. And Craig Reynolds from the Houston Astros. All right. One more pack. Come on, baby. Give me something good. Please, please, please. Please, game. Oh, my God. Okay, I seriously got fooled there. I thought that was going to be a perfect, and then it wasn't. Goodell Bissonette from the 1928 Brooklyn team, I believe it is. 69 contact, 102 power, 60 eye, and a whopping 16 defense. We also get Johnny Dickshot. Great name, one-hit wonder from the 1945 Chicago White Sox. Yeah, that name kind of describes this pack in a nutshell. These packs in a nutshell. We got Jim Perry from the 1959 Cleveland Indians. That's a new one here. 54 stuff, 68 movement, 64 control, and 32 stamina. Got Joey McLaughlin from the 1979 Atlanta Braves. 58 stuff, 76 movement, 48 control, and 16 stamina. And Smokey Burgess. A bronze Smokey Burgess from the 1953 Phillies. 61 contact, 39 power, 56 eye, and 49 defense. Unfortunately, no call your shot winners tonight. Goodness gracious. But you know what? I'm going to keep trying. Let's do one more diamond pack. Just for the heck of it. Because, I mean, I'm going to get my points back with Dick Dietz anyway. I'm going to probably throw them on the auction house after the stream. Let's get one more diamond pack in here, because I want someone to be a winner tonight. I want someone to be a winner tonight. All right? I just want someone to be a winner. Because, no, I want to help the people out there. And we just might do that with Clayton Kershaw, fittingly, from the L.A. Dodgers. Look at that. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you. All right, let's see who's winning. Who's winning tonight with Clayton Kershaw? Oh, we're going to have quite a few winners tonight. Quite a few winners tonight. Let's see what we got. We got David Donovan as a winner tonight. David Donovan is a winner tonight. We got Bisniff as a winner with live Clayton Kershaw. We got Dukeston1 as a winner tonight. Dukeston1 as a winner tonight. We got Mannerite as a winner tonight with live Clayton Kershaw. We got Pump H with live Diamond Clayton Kershaw, a Dodger for Tommy. We got 39 Cobra as a winner tonight. Just Me as a winner. Sabertooth TT as a winner. And Radio Rich G. Those are your winners tonight. We got a whopping, I think that was 9 winners tonight. Congratulations to those winners. You are going to get 15,000 perfect points. I'll be sending the list off to my higher up tonight. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get your points either tonight or tomorrow. Congratulations once again. 74 overall Mookie Wilson we also got from the 1987 not Milwaukee, New York Mets. And we get a few nondescript irons as well. Alrighty. So we at least got one winner tonight. I'm happy about that. You know, we got a few winners. That's cool. You know what? While I'm here, let's sell off some live dupes. Why not? $10,015 perfect points. Back in the coffers. Like it never even happened. Hope I max out on deets later. Hey, I'm hoping the same thing, Tim. Hoping for the same thing. All right, let's go to the title. Let's back out and back in and see where we stand with the tournament. Sometimes doing call your shot, it's almost like playing the lottery too. Just like packs are kind of sort of playing the lottery here. Just got to kind of keep at it a little bit, to be honest. Yeah, first 2 diamonds you ever pulled were both Kershaw. Been calling it every stream, and it finally hits. I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling. I've done a few call your shots in my day, and back before I did the streams, and you know, I don't think I've won one, but I know a lot of people who've changed their things, and yeah. So let's see where we are at with the tourney here. I think we should be at least in the quarterfinals now. Marching our way to the semis. Ooh, and Admiral Chaps got 2 diamonds back-to-back. Herman Marquez. Hate it when it happens. When it's lives. Just bad luck. It's bad luck. Definitely bad luck. All right. So we are in the quarterfinals now. Let's see who made it to the quarterfinals. We have the Southington Gala taking on the Iconium Copperheads. The Utica Blue Sox taking on the St. Paul Saints. The Ellicott City Express taking on the Toulouse Black Wolves, and the Cheap Tricks taking on the Asbury Park Brewers. All right, all right, all right. So there's a nice quarterfinals matchups there. And whoever loses is going to be walking away with a special edition second baseman Tony Taylor from the 1970 Philadelphia Phillies. That should be a fun one. By the way, I haven't seen that Tony Taylor card before though. Not going to lie to you there. How long will my streams go on? Until the tournament is over. That's pretty much how long these usually go. All right. Is the quarterfinal sim in yet? I think they are. So let's go ahead and back out, back in again. And we'll go ahead and do that. Did they forget to post about the stream in the Discord? No. No, the notification went out. Fire Red. The notification went out in the Discord, the push notification. So let's see who we will have as a semi-finalist tonight. This should be interesting. I mean, will I be streaming in February? Well, as long as the tournaments are still going. As long as the weekly showdown's still going, as far as I know, I'm still going to be streaming in February. Unless I hear otherwise. Just saying. Oh, man. All right. So how have your perfect teams been doing so far this week? I know mine has kind of been middling around a little bit for some reason. I don't know why. And you'll see how they're doing on the weekly prep on Sunday. But man, they are hovering around 500. I don't know what went on. It's definitely a down year for my guys this year. Stream is freezing. Yeah, it's probably on your end, Will King. And I'm like nowhere close to the playoff spot. All right, we have semifinalists. We have semifinalists tonight. They are the Southington Gala and the St. Paul Saints, and they'll be taking on the Ellicott City Rain Express or the Asbury Park Brewers. So those are the four teams left in this one who have guaranteed themselves at least a John Jaha from the 1996 Milwaukee Brewers. A lot of good teams left in this one. Ellicott City Express, owned by Pump H, who is in the chat tonight. And who has already won Call Your Shot tonight. So can he get, oh God, what's the term? It's not trifecta, but probably a dufecta? Probably the dufecta. Let's go with that. The dufecta. Asbury Park Brewers, owned by Dave H., 2018. The Southington Gala, owned by Maroon Alberic. And the St. Paul Saints, owned by R.B. Stens. A lot of good teams left in this one. Okay, horse terms would be exact. Okay, that makes sense. Daily double, of course. Okay, yeah. Oh, yep. Okay, yep. Error leader wins. Error leader wins this one. Daily double. There it is. Yup. Yeah, gotta be a daily double tonight. Definitely. So we got Don Newcomb taking on Nelson Briles in the Southington St. Paul matchup here. Newcomb coming into this one 1-0 with a spotless ERA. Nelson Briles for the St. Paul Saints coming in with a 1-0 record and a 7.36 ERA. Must have been a shootout in game one. Let's take a look at that. 6-5 in round number one. Definitely lasted more than, he only lasted like 3 2/3 innings as a reliever even. Interesting here. Then Nelson Briles getting a start. Guess he was used a little bit as a follower here, it looks like. An interesting one here. Meanwhile, over here for the Ellicott City Express, they're sending Nelson Briles to the mound. 1-0 with a spotless ERA over there. Ciono Perez for the Asbury Park Brewers. 1-0 with a 5.40 ERA on that one. Ciono, he went 5 full innings, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 Ks, with 9 ground balls and 3 fly balls in his round 1 9-3 victory over the Springfield Round Trippers. All right. So you're just waiting for the semifinal sim to come in, and we will have our finalists tonight. Putting a lot of pressure on these iron players. Iron sharpens iron? Hey, maybe, Pump. Definitely. So good luck to everybody in the semifinals here tonight. Let's see. I'll show off how my missions are going so far, because I know... So Bombs Away Part 2. I'm about 3 cards away from the Barry Bonds on that. I did complete the collection for the Bruce Sutter last night as well. Let's see. Iron Man, I'm 6 away from that, so I'm probably not going to get that for a while. 2 times No, Johnny Vandermeer, I'm 1 away from Johnny Vandermeer. And it might be a little bit before I get that one, because I have to get, at the very minimum, Roy Halladay. That might not happen anytime soon. Let's see. What else am I close at? I'm 2 away from Recently Signed. 3 away from Dahlin. So far away from Ted Simmons. Still a 99 Boggs away from the peak Boggs. 4 away from A-Rod. 2 away from Knapp. In the 40% of the time it works collection. Alright, sim is apparently in, so let's go ahead and back out and back in again. And we will have our finalists. We will have our finalists. How cool is that going to be? See who else is going to be potentially a champion tonight. And what we will lovingly call final twipped, so to say. This should be interesting. Just gotta wait for the sim to come in and or at least the file to load. Man, I really need to invest in a new computer here. Maybe a PC would help. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, jeez. Come on. Load faster. Goodness gracious. And Tim, that's what I was going for. I was going for the Jeopardy reference tonight. Here we go. Sounds like someone's frying bacon in that room with me. Um, mm, yeah, that's not what I want to do, but the bacon's good. Bacon is really, really good. That's embarrassing that you can hear that. All right, here we go. Your semifinalists are the Southington Gala, who pull out a 4-3 victory. Hold on, really, for a 4-3 victory over the St. Paul Saints. Scored 3 in the first, gave up 1 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth, scored another in the seventh. That proved to be insurance, as they gave up 1 in the eighth, but nothing more. Southington Gala are your first finalists. The Asbury Park Brewers, pulling away with 5 in the sixth to take an 8-3 victory over the Ellicott City Express and make it to the finals tonight. For number 1 performance of the day, Nelson Briles for the St. Paul Saints in the losing effort. 5 and a third, 3 hits, none earned, 2 walks and 7 Ks. In the 4-3 loss there. Don Newcomb for the Southington Gala in the W. 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned, 0 walks and 5 Ks. Meanwhile, Nelson Briles in the loss to Asbury Park for Ellicott City. 5 and a third, 4 hits, 2 earned, 1 walk, and 3 Ks. So that means your finals matchup looks a little something like this. The Southington Gala taking on the Asbury Park Brewers. This should be an interesting matchup here. Roger Murray going to take the mound in Game 1 for the Southington Gala. He's 1-0 with a 1.13 ERA in this tournament, getting a round 2 victory his first time out. Tyler Alexander for the Asbury Park Brewers. He'll get the call for them. 1-0 with a even 3 ERA in this one. Take a look at both teams real quick. Here's the Southington Gala, owned by Maroon Albrick. Here's what his roster looks like. He's got Dylan Cease, Anderson Franco, Tom Hall, Roger Murray, Don Newcomb, and Corey Oswalt as his starting pitcher cadre. Rogelio Armenteros, Edwin Jackson, Joe Kelly, Ciono Perez, Dick Tidrow, Bryce Wilson, and Buddy Groom in his bullpen. Not a lot of orange in there. Got Andy Allenson and John Myers behind the plate. Vic Power at first, Tyro Estrada at second, Tom Brookins at third, Eric Gonzalez, Granny Hamner, Cole Tucker, and Omar Vizquel at short. Lots of utility guys there in that section. Then got Alex Gordon and Shane Spencer in left, Willie Davis in center, and Terry Puel in right. All 59s all the time, sending them to the finals. And let's take a look quickly as opponent, the Asbury Park Brewers. He's got Tyler Alexander, Dylan Cease, Don Newcomb, Ciono Perez, and Charlie Root in his rotation. Joe Baver, Sandy Consuegra, Carlos Estevez, Jose Quijada, Gerardo Reyes, Vicente Romo, Ryan Weber, and Diego Segui. No, Google, I did not say anything. Do we get packs, B-Mauler? Because, you're getting packs. There's drops. You're good. As long as you got everything set up correctly, you're getting packs through drops. Andy Allenson and Mickey O'Neill behind the plate, along with Vic Power, Willie Upshaw at first, Charlie Culberson and Tim Lopes at second, Cal Ripken Jr. and Pie Traynor at third, Ed Brakeman at short, Alex Gordon in left, Steve Lyons and Mason Williams in center, and Miles Straw in right. Take a look at their pitching staff here. I'm going to go ahead and customize the view here a little bit if I can. Oh, what am I looking for here? Aha! That's what I'm looking for. Take a look at the fatigue levels here for the bullpen. Carlos Estevez running on 3%. He's not going to be available. Vicente Romo not going to be available. Diego Segui not going to be available for Asbury Park in this one. However, if we take a look at the Southington Gala, and if I find the thing I want again, you can see there's quite a few more pitchers that may or may not be available. I mean, his only ones that are even fatigued are Joe Kelly, Cionel Perez, and Dick Tidrow, running around 60-70%. So there could be some interesting stuff going here. Also, Tom Hall is probably not their closer, probably not going to be available with 12%. So it's going to be interesting to see who the Southington Gala are going to turn to in those later innings. They might throw Kelly, Cionel Perez, or Dick Tidrow. We'll have to see what happens in this one. So, let's see who you think is going to win in this one. I'm going to go ahead and throw a straw poll in here. Who do you think is going to win between the Southington Gala and the Asbury Brewers? Got a poll up right now. You can go ahead and fill that out if you so choose. Who do you think is going to win final tripped tonight? The Southington Gala or the Asbury Park Brewers? Should be interesting to see who wins out in this one. Let me know when the sim comes in. I want to be there for the first game so we can call it and all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and back out and back in and see if we get lucky. And already, people are siding with the Asbury Park Brewers, 83% to 17%. Goodness gracious. Slibbard says Brewers because they beat me. Hey, that's one way to put it. B-Clip says Brewers. That's 19 votes to 5 votes for Asbury Park so far. They are running away with this poll right now. Goodness gracious. Man, even Maroon Albrick, who's in the chat as the owner of the Southington Gala, voted for the Brewers. That's hilarious. There's the link again, B-Clip. So, that just kind of shows you how good Asbury Park is at iron tournaments, I guess you could say. Yeah, just let me know when the sim is in. Maroon says, I was happy to win through to round 3. Hey, a lot of people are happy to win through to round 3. I'm usually happy when I win through to round 3. Heck, I'm elated when I even make it past the first round nowadays. Oh, man. Yeah, right now it's 74% to 26% for Asbury Park. We'll see what happens with this series once we get a sim in. Maroon, if you're still around, let me know when the sim comes in. I really want to know. Thistle Droid, round 2 is still a dream for me after 40 odd weeks. Oh man. Yeah, I know. Hey, round 2 is always a dream for a lot of people, especially in tournaments like this. You don't know what's going to happen with a do or die tourney. Never know. All right, this sim had better be in by now, right? Right? Having trouble logging on. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Like a card sync error or something, or what? I don't know. Pump, you're probably looking at next week's tournament. Probably looking at next week's tournament. Which, by the way, after the final game of this series tonight, we're going to take a look at the weekly tournaments that are coming up this week that give out card prizes. So stick around for that. Showing first is Gil Hodges? No, that can't be right, man. First place is Carlos Delgado. So I don't know what tournament you're looking at, Pump. All right, come on. There's got to be a sim in, right? Oh, Brent, winning is a problem for me since April. Hey, winning has been a problem for a lot of teams since April. Just ask the Detroit Tigers. Just saying. All right, game 1 is in. Game 1 is in, and we're going to go ahead and watch the first game between the Southington Gala and the Asbury Park Brewers. This should be an interesting matchup. All right, let's go, and hopefully it doesn't last 3 plays this time. All right, here we go. We pick it up. Top of the first, Tyler Alexander on the mound for the Asbury Park Brewers, facing the Southington Gala's Willie Davis to lead things off. Count is 0-2 on a beautiful night for baseball here at Perfect Park. 0-2 to Davis. Swinging a line drive right field, and that one's going to go down and off the wall. Davis rounding first, heading for second. He's going to be in there, and he's going to be safe. Leadoff double for Willie Davis against Tyler Alexander. Lefty on lefty. And we pick it up now a couple of hours later. Davis on third with 1 out for Terry Puel. Count 1-2, the pitch from Alexander, and that one is driven into left field. But right at the left fielder, Alex Gordon, tagging up as Davis, he will score. And the Southington Gala are up quickly, 1-0. Pick it up, top 3, it is still 1-0. Runners on first and third with 2 outs. Alexander in a bit of a jam for the Brewers, facing Vic Power. Lefty killer Vic Power, the first pitch. That one's lined into center field for a base hit. Vizquel will score easily. Going first to third is Terry Puel, and he's in there safely ahead of the throw. RBI single for Vic Power, and it's 2-0 Southington. Top 3 now, still in the top of the third. Runners on second and third now for Alex Gordon. Full count coming from Alexander. He walked in ball 4, and the bases are loaded for Tom Brookins. Tom Brookins really good against left-handed pitching. Let's see what he can do here against Alexander. The first pitch, and that one's popped up. Behind second base, will be the shortstop Brinkman taking care of this one. And the side is retired. Southington leaves the bases loaded but get a run. 2-0. As we move ahead to the top of the 7th. 2-0 Southington, still the score. They are batting here in the top of the 7th against Gerardo Reyes of the Brewers. Tyro Estrada at the plate. Runner on second, 1 out, and a 1-2 count. The pitch. That one's driven way back into left center field. Ball go far for Tyro Estrada. 382 feet on the big fly. And it's 4-0 Southington. What a hit from Estrada to distance themselves from the Brewers, and we pick it up now, bottom 9. Newcomb in first with 1 out. Mason Williams at the plate for the Brewers. Cionel Perez on the mound in a 1-2 count with 1 out. The pitch, grounded to second, could be 2. To Vizquel for 1, back to Power for the double play, and the Southington Gala take game 1. It would appears to be an upset, 4-0, the final score. And a nice start for the Southington Gala. Roger Murray, what an outing for him. 8 innings, 4 hits, no earned runs, 2 Ks, and 2 walks. Oh, man. A spectacular performance from him. Tyler Alexander, on the other hand, 4 Ks and 3 walks in 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 of them earned. Meanwhile, Gerardo Reyes with 2 earned runs in the 7th inning. A fantastic effort by Southington's pitching staff. Can they keep it up in game number 2 and take the tournament? That is the question. So we're going to go ahead and back out and back in and see if we have a game 2 sim. Let's see if we do. I might be just a little bit too early on it, though. We'll see what happens. So, does that game change anybody's predictions? Now it'll be interesting to see if that changes anybody's predictions. Brent says no. Okay. Tim says no. Monkey on Lava says I pretty much picked the wrong team. Yeah, Brent has a point. It's just one game, But you never know, especially in a best-of-3 final like this. We mandate that all these go 3 games. Just getting that out of the way. Okay, I see where you're coming from on that. Okay, we don't have game 2 yet. Still waiting on that. Give it another couple of minutes here as we take a look at the pitching matchup here for game 2. Asbury Park is going to send Charlie Root to the mound here in game number 2. He had a no decision his first game against the Albany Colony Diamond Dogs. Went 6 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, giving up 2 dingers in the effort, 3 strikeouts and no walks, 11 ground balls though, so there is a little bit of promise in this pitcher. In a 4-3 win, and that 4-3 win, let's take a look at that real quick. That 4-3 win was a bit of a squeaker. And he had a little bit of help from his bullpen in this one. Meanwhile, the Southington Gala, they're going to send Dylan Cease to the mound. He has had 1 start already, a no decision in round 3's win against the Earlog Muscleguts with a 2-0 win. Went 5 innings, no hits allowed, 5 Ks, 2 walks, a fantastic effort. 6 ground balls to 4 fly balls, got pulled in the 6th with a no-hitter going. Now you could kind of question the manager a little bit, but 45 stamina tells a heck of a lot of the story. So let's take a look at the pitching staffs right now and see where we're at fatigue-wise. You still have a few pitchers here for the Brewers that are tired or slightly tired in their bullpen. They have Baver rested, Consuegra Baver's 81%, Seguia 75%, but they got Consuegra and Weber at 100%. Meanwhile, if we take a look at Southington, here's what their staff looks like. And it's looking fairly rested. So you got Tom Hall at 33%. It's going to be up or down whether or not he can pitch. Armenteros at 100. Jackson at 100. Wilson at 100. Tidrow and Kelly are at 81%. Buddy Groom's at 94%. So you got a few rested guys in there. Cionel Perez, another wild card here, 68%. Can he pitch in Game 2? And Perez has been a big reason why their bullpen has been good so far. 3 games, no earned runs, 4 innings, and a .25 whip. So that'll be interesting to see how the pitching staff shakes out in this one. So let's go ahead and back out. Oh man, I didn't even show that on screen. Oh my God. Why didn't I do that? Can we get a professional in here? Can we get a professional? Goodness gracious. All right, let's go to the OTP start screen here. I'm going to back out, back in. We should have a Game 2 by now. Worst owner, Dolan, Wilpon, or Loria? Ooh, that's a race to the bottom right there. I mean, ¿por qué no los tres? Just saying. Okay, I mean, Wilpon is gone at least, so at least there's that. So, ¿por qué no los dos? All right, do we have a Game 2? Do we have a Game 2? Wilpon's at least tried. They absolutely were so... Okay. Interesting little bit of debate there in the chat here about bad owners. Oh, Dogberry making a good point. Why is Dan Snyder not in the mix? Exactly. All right, we got Game 2. We have a Game 2 sim in between Asbury Park and Southington. Can Southington pull off the 2-game sweep? Or is Asbury Park going to force a game number 3? Let's go to the game screen and we'll see what happens here tonight. No, VLC, I did not open you. Here we go. Dylan Cease on the mound for the Gala tonight, facing Miles Straw to lead things off. He has a 3-1 count. Nobody on, nobody out on a beautiful night for a Game 2 in Final Twipped. The 3-1 walked in ball 4. And that will bring up Steve Lyons. Cease already maybe in a little bit of trouble. He has a full count on him. Full pitch, full count pitch, strikeout, and a throw him out, double play. Strike him out, throw him out. Lyons strikes out, Straw thrown out, and there's 2 gone. So 1 batter later, Upshaw now on first with 2 outs for Vic Power. The first pitch from Cease, and that one's driven deep into left field. And the first hit that Cease gives up in the tournament is a 2-run ball go far for Vic Power. and Asbury Park takes a 2-0 lead. Oh my goodness. So we pick it up now, bottom first. Charlie Root on the mound for the Brewers, facing Vic Power. Runner on first is Poole with 2 outs and a 1-0 pitch. And that one is driven into left. Ball go far for Vic Power. The Southington Gala's Vic Power says anything the Brewers Power can do, I can do better. Tie game here in the first. And we pick it up now, bottom second. Charlie Root still on the mound for the Brewers. Andy Allenson at the plate. Runners on first and second, nobody out, and a full count coming from Root. That one's lined up the middle for a base hit. Here comes Brookins. He's rounding third and heading home. The throw from Lyons is not in time. And the Gala take a 3-2 lead. Still in the bottom of the second, 1 out now. Runners on first and second, and a 1-2 count coming from Root to Willie Davis. The pitch grounded to first. He has some trouble, and he is safe at first. Willie Davis with an infield screaming single. And the bases are loaded with 1 out for Tyro Estrada. Hit a home run in game 1. Can he hit another one here? The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A big strikeout from Charlie Root there. So that'll bring Terry Poole to the plate. Bases loaded, 2 outs. All the lights are on the scoreboard. 3-2 pitch coming. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Fly ball into center field. Lyons coming on, and the threat is over. Southington leaves the bases loaded, but get a run to take a 3-2 lead. And we head to the top of the 5th now. Cease still on the mound for the Gala here. Runner on third with 1 out for Ed Brinkman. Lopes on third. Full count pitch swung on and lined into right field just in front of Poole for a base hit. And we are tied at 3. RBI single for Ed Brinkman. And we stay in the top of the 5th as Steve Lyons comes to the plate, facing new pitcher Buddy Groom. Cease couldn't get out of the 5th in this one. And the count's 1-1. Line drive left field, base hit. Brinkman rounding second, he'll stop there. And it's first and second with 2 outs for Willie Upshaw. Full count coming from Groom. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Upshaw strikes out. And the side is retired, but not before Asbury ties the game again. 3-3 as we move ahead to the top of the 7th. Miles Straw at the plate with 2 outs facing Ciono Perez. Brinkman on first, and the first pitch coming from Perez. That one's lined into right center field. That one's down, it'll go off the wall. Here comes Brinkman coming for third. They're going to see if they can try to score him. And he'll stop at third with 2 outs. That could prove to be costly. We'll see what happens with this next batter. It'll be Steve Lyons coming to the plate. Count 2-2. The pitch from Perez. Swung on, lined into right field, and caught by Poole to retire the side. The Brewers strand runners on second and third. And we move ahead to the bottom of the 7th, still tied at 3. 1 out, nobody on for Terry Poole. Full count coming from the new pitcher, Sandy Consuegra. And that one's driven into center field. And it's over the head of Steve Lyons. And Terry Poole will have a double. With 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Now bring Vic Power to the plate. Runner on second, 1 out for Power. The pitch swung on and popped up straight up on the infield. Who wants this one? And it'll be Tim Lopes taking it for out number 2. Now we'll bring up the left fielder, Shane Spencer. Count 3-2 from Consuegra. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lined into left center field. That one, it'll be off the wall. It'll be an RBI for Shane Spencer. RBI double. And the Southington Gala take a 4-3 lead. And we stay in the bottom of the 7th. Spencer on second with 2 outs for Tom Brookins. Count 2-1 from Consuegra. The pitch, and that one is lined into center field, and it's dropped by Lyons. Oh, a disaster inning defensively for Steve Lyons. It'll be an error, and Spencer will come in to score. 5-3 the score. And we move ahead to the top of the 8th. Dick Tidrow on the mound for the Gala, facing Willie Upshaw. Count 2-2 to lead off the inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lined into left center field. That one's down, it'll go off the wall. Davis picks it up in center as Upshaw will slide into second with a leadoff double. And that will bring up Vic Power. Count 1-2. The pitch from Tidrow, and he got him looking, strike 3. Big strikeout there. And here's Alex Gordon. The 2-2 from Tidrow. Swung on and missed at a high fastball at 90 miles an hour. Big strikeout there, 2 gone. And the Asbury Park Brewers get out of it without scoring a run. Head to the bottom of the 8th, still 5-3. Vicente Romo on the mound for the Brewers. He'll face Andy Allenson to lead off. Count 1-2, the pitch. Swung on and lined up the middle for a base hit. A nice little leadoff single there. And that'll bring Omar Vizquel to the plate. Count 1-2, runner on first, nobody out. The pitch. Swung on and lined into right field. That one's down. It'll go past the right fielder into the corner. Picking it up out there is Straw. Throws it back into the infield. Rounding third and stopping there is Allenson. And second and third with nobody out. The Gala looking to get some more insurance runs. 2 batters later, here's Tyro Estrada. Second and third, 1 out, and an 0-1 pitch from Romo. And that one's lined into left field for a base hit. Allenson will score. Here comes Vizquel, the throw from Gordon, not in time. And the Gala get 2 more on the RBI single by Estrada. It's 7-3. And we head to the top of the 9th. Could be the final out of this series. Bryce Wilson on the mound for the Gala. Ed Brinkman at the plate. Full count with 2 outs. The pitch. Swung on and missed. And the Southington Gala are your This Week in Perfect team. Weekly Showdown champions. A 2-0 sweep of the Asbury Park Brewers. And they will be going home with Carlos Delgado from the Toronto Blue Jays. And the Asbury Park Brewers, they're not leaving empty-handed either. They're leaving with Claude Osteen from the LA Dodgers. What a series that was. Congratulations to the teams that made it this far. Goodness gracious, what a series. All right, guys, before we sign off for the night, let's go ahead and take a look at the weekly tournaments that are coming up that you guys might be interested in. That will give away some cards. This should be an interesting look to see what we got going on this week. We start with the Saturday Iron Warriors tomorrow. 128 teams competing for Mark Langston from the California Angels. 100 overall card there. Second place is going to get Moise Alou from the Montreal Expos. Third and fourth getting Shane Mack from the Minnesota Twins. And fifth through eighth getting Melvin Upton from the Tampa Bay Rays. The Sunday Special Edition Open will have Sammy Sosa up for grabs. Second place getting Donnie Bush from the Detroit Tigers. Third and fourth getting Red Ruffing from the New York Yankees. And fifth through eighth getting Bill North from the Oakland Athletics. 8 teams have signed up for that one so far. The Monday Super Non-Live Silver looks a little like this. 13 teams have signed up for a chance to win Jesse Burkett from the St. Louis Cardinals. Second place will get Orlando Hernandez from the New York Yankees. Third and fourth, shortstop Miguel Tejada from the Baltimore Orioles. 5th through 8th, 1,000 perfect points. Going to the weekly golden years, nobody's signed up for this one yet. Kevin Brown from the Florida Marlins is the prize in that one. Meanwhile, second place will get Mike Napoli, peak card from the LA Angels. The Tuesday Super Bronze, 71 teams have signed up for a chance to win Jimmy Sheckard from the Brooklyn Superbas. Second place will get Allie Reynolds from the Cleveland Indians. Third and fourth getting Kerry Wood from the Chicago Cubs. 5th through 8th, Ken Hill from the Montreal Expos. Sporer Sandlot on Tuesday. We'll have Dwight Evans from the Boston Red Sox up for grabs, with Jermaine Dye from the Chicago White Sox going to second place. Third and fourth getting 3 regular packs, and 5th through 8th getting 1 regular pack. The weekly dead ball looks a little something like this. Bob L. Miller from the LA Dodgers is going to be the big prize in that one. Second place will get Jimmy Key from the New York Yankees. Now that one, it's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to sign up for that one because Jimmy Key, that is a valuable gold card right there. Let's go to the weekly Ultra Cap here, see what we got going on here. Schoolboy Row. Oh, baby, Schoolboy Row, the big prize in that one. Second place getting Mo Vaughn from the Boston Red Sox. Third and fourth getting Sean Green from the Blue Jays. 5th through 8th, Miguel Tejada from the 04 Baltimore Orioles. Moving on down the list to Thursday Silver Snapshots. It'll be Herb Score from the Cleveland Indians being the big prize in that one. An interesting card there. Second place getting Carlos Correa from the Houston Astros. Third and fourth getting Danny Jackson from the Kansas City Royals. The Thursday Special Edition Diamond, Terry Pendleton will be the big prize in that one, with Mark Pryor going to second place. Third and fourth getting 3 regular packs, and 5th through 8th getting 1 regular pack. The weekly bronze cap looks a little something like this. Lefty Grove from the Philadelphia Athletics will be the first place prize there. Second place will get Robin Roberts from the Philadelphia Phillies. Third and fourth will get special edition starting pitcher Dontrell Willis from the Florida Marlins. And 5th through 8th will get Larry Anderson from the Philadelphia Phillies. And last but not least, next week's This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown looks a little something like this. Mike Cuellar. Oh, baby, that's a good one already. Mike Cuellar is going to be the first place prize in this one. Second place will get Solly Hoffman from the Chicago Cubs. Third and fourth will get Al Bridwell from the New York Giants. And 5th through 8th will get Johnny Murphy from the 1943 New York Yankees. Oh boy, Cuellar being a top prize, there might be some limited slots in that one, my friends. All right, well, that's going to do it tonight for this week's episode of the This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It was a blast. I enjoyed doing these games. I hope you did too. If you want to follow us on Twitch to be notified of every time we stream, you can hit the heart button down there in the bottom right-hand corner. And if you want to follow us on social media, we are at Twitter, at OOTP Perfect Team, and at OOTP Baseball. If you want to join our Discord server, it's a great place to be. You can go to discord.gg/OOTP. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Have a great night. I've been Dishnet 34. So long, everybody.